morning, welcome back to the channel. It's Chloe. If you're new here, we are doing a Monday in the life. Today is gonna be a good day. We got up at 5:30. Well, first one went up at 5:15. I won't lie, I had a second one set for 5:30 so I could just lay there for 15 minutes, but it's 6:30, it's 6:23. I am dressed and ready to go to the gym. This is what's in the sports bar, Gymshark. I'm so excited. I got a new gym membership the other day and I just really needed that because I have been feeling burnt out, unmotivated in the gym, which is so bizarre because the gym's my happy place. You guys know, if you're an OG, like the gym is my spot. But I haven't been enjoying it for like probably since I moved to this apartment. And I was like really thinking on it and I was like, oh my gosh, because I go alone all the time. None of my friends are there. I don't really know anyone like at my gym. Like I have a few people I recognize, but I don't even lift enough to like learn and meet people. And I was like, Jake and Kyler, my brother and boyfriend, both work out at this one gym, and then two of my best friends here go to that same like brand, the same gym, just like a different location. And I was like, I should just switch. So I got a new membership on Friday and I worked out with Kyler last week and tested out the gym. Loved working out with him. I miss it. Like that was one thing we did right when we started dating and it was so much fun. And I was like, why have I not been doing this? Like that's definitely been a thing that I've been missing, like just for him and I to go. Like we don't even like really lift together. We just like are there at the same time, but I just love it. It's like we're both able to be productive, but then also like spend time together, but like, I don't know. And then I can go with my friends, like my girlfriends. Anyway, and it's just a nicer gym. Honestly, like it's not like a super, it's like a commercial gym still, but it's way nicer than the EOS I was at before. Anyway, I'm going to do a solo workout today, which is fine, but I just truly like the gym more. We have a speed workout. I restarted the Get Fit plan on Runna, so it's another 8-week plan. I finished the other one. Loved it, you guys. It made me so much faster. Like it was insane. I went from running like a 10:35K. No, okay. I went from like an 8:45 like half marathon pace to running like a 7:35 5K, which for me is really fast. So I'm like, that progress was really exciting. And right now I'm not training for anything. I'm just trying to like see improvements and get faster, and that's what I'm doing. So I restarted that. I'm on week 2. And so I have like a 4.5 mile speed workout today. But I'm wearing these new sweatpants I got from Gymshark. I have them in like a neon green color too, and I love them. And then this little jacket, I just think it's so cute. But I need to get going because then I walk with my friend at like 7:30, so like literally in an hour. So probably closer to 8 because by the time I get running and get back, it's gonna be a little after 8. But then I'll get my second workout in with her, so then I'm done working out because we have a busy night tonight. I have my city group, which we go and feed, like serve the homeless. Which is really gonna be great. I'm meeting a bunch of my girlfriends there, and then after that, one of my Kyler and I has like mutual friends. It's like a married couple. He's starting this like startup with him, and then they have their meetings Monday nights, and then she's gonna go to my city group. So then we're gonna get dinner after, so it'll be really fun. But with that being said, it's Monday and I got a busy day, and so I was like, I need to get up, get my workouts done because I'm gonna go to a coffee shop in Phoenix because it's near where my like city group is, and then I'll just bounce over there after. So I need to get going because we have quite the day. But one thing I've been loving is going to coffee shops because it just made, oh, I have a hole in my running shoe. That's kind of funny, dang it. I am just so much more productive, especially on like heavy work days. Like today I have a lot of like computer programming, writing my programs for my client, my 2 workout programs for my app, my newsletter, Alora, the community on there. I have a meeting with Alora. I have a meeting with Be Amazing. I have a big day. I have a lot of stuff. We are gonna go knock out the important things. I also already read my Bible this morning because I have to start the day with that. That's like #1 important. And then the rest of the day goes on. So I did that. I haven't read my book yet though, but I'll do that probably at the coffee shop tonight. Okay, I just did my 4.5 mile tempo workout. I'm feeling honestly decent. I'm really sweaty. Well, actually not that bad. It was a mile, 1.25 warm up, 2 mile tempo at 8 minutes, and then a cool down, 1.25 miles cool down. So it's 4.5 miles total, but now I need to race home and go to walk. Okay, just raced home quickly, and now it's 8 o'clock on the dot. I kind of nailed that time, I'm not gonna lie. And now I'm running out the door to go meet my friend, and I'm gonna do my walk. So I'm gonna do my second workout for the day. A quick little like hour, probably walk, and then shower, clean up. I was gonna go to a coffee shop in Phoenix, but my car is having this weird problem where it smells like gas and it makes me scared to drive, and so I need to take it to the shop. And so my dad's like, don't drive it as minimally as possible. So I'm like, I probably shouldn't drive it to Phoenix. So I am just probably gonna walk to a coffee shop around here today and go to work. Sadly, I wanted to find like a fun coffee shop, but it's okay. I'm hunting for cars. Like I will be buying a new car this week. Okay, just got back from my walk. I am actually going to take my car. My friend who walks with me is gonna meet me there and then drive me back. She's such an angel, I love her. Grateful for people in your life who will help you out because we have to drive like 20 minutes to drop it off and then drive 20 minutes back. But she doesn't have a meeting, so Lord was like, there you go, because it's really hard for the boys because they're like 20 minutes north of me, so it's like a whole thing for them to go do that, and she lives right by me. So we're gonna go do that. It's 9:15. We're gonna make it great on time. Be back by like 10, shower, get to work, and I might just have to work from home or like walk to the coffee shop, which is totally fine, just kind of making do today. But it's a good walk, and I just got really good news for my client, so we're off to a good start. We are. Okay, we're back at the car place. It's so lovely being here. I feel like I was just here. I was a month ago, but it's 10 o'clock. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for cars since I've been all morning. I found a few.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, Siri, hey. My dream car is a Mercedes AMG 53 Coupe. Like, I want that so bad, but I'm just like holding out. And so I've been looking at Audi Q8s, and then I was like, maybe I should just get a Q5 because I'm like, I don't really need a Q8. Like, there's no reason to need that. I just wanted it. And I was like, I could save money and get a nicer Q5 than I could get a Q8 for the price. And I want something reliable because I don't want to be at the car place all the time. And then I was looking and I found an AMG Coupe 43 that's in my price range, and it's beautiful and it has red interior, and I was like, oh. So we'll see. But there's also a few Q5s that are really nice that I'm really into. This one has really nice interior too. It's like black quilted interior. I don't know, but okay, Iz and I are coming to AJ's to take the edge off that stressful morning I had, so we're gonna get a tea. Favorite, isn't it? I don't know if you've ever been in my vlogs, but
I don't know.
This is your first debut. This is how I walk with you guys for like hours every single week. We just chat forever. Okay, I'm back home and I'm literally so hungry. So I made a little yogurt bowl. IHOP, Be Amazing's, IHOP pancakes and syrup protein, blueberries, peanut butter, cinnamon. Gonna eat this quick and then I need to shower and get ready because it's already 11. So much to do. You know what's so funny is last night I literally was like in the shower. I was planning out my entire week. I have like Monday through Friday, everything I'm doing at night, every workout that I'm doing throughout the week, every work piece is squared away, so like obviously I can stay ahead and on track. And in the shower, I kind of had a moment and I was like, it's funny, like God was speaking to me and he was like, it's funny you think you have so much control over your life and over your days. Like, we can plan as much as we want, but ultimately, like, whatever God has happen in our lives is gonna happen regardless of what we do. Regardless if we plan it, we schedule it, we book it, like, it's in his hands. And I kind of laughed at myself and I was like, you know what, like I have, because it kind of gave me a sense of like peace because I had control, because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be bored at all this week. I'm gonna have all my work done. Like, I think that's an effective tool to like stay productive, stay on track. We need to be scheduling our lives. But I just had this like voice and it was like, Chloe, like just remember, like this isn't gonna go to plan, and like you have to be okay with that, and I just have to have faith in his plan and his journey. And like today I was driving to the gym, got up at 5 to get a head start on today because I have so much to do. I was gonna go to a coffee shop and my car like reeks of gas when I drive it, and I'm like, this is just giving me like red flags. Like, I'm getting a new car this week, like it's happening, but like I still have my Range Rover right now. If you're listening to me, guys, don't buy a Range Rover. Just don't buy a Range Rover. Anyway, but I'm like, this is like, it's toxic smelling. This can't be good. Like, I don't want something really bad to happen. And then I'm like thousands and thousands of dollars deep, even though I just paid $2,000 like a month ago on this thing. And I'm like, okay. I called my dad and I was like, Dad, like it smells like gas. And he's like, that's not normal. Call the car auto place. Call the mechanic that fixed it, and like talked to him about it. So I just dropped it off. Again, that ate up like 2 hours of my day. But I was like finding the blessings in all of this. One, it showed me like how caring my friends are, and like Iz was able to take me in the middle of her Monday and drop me off. We got tea together, like we made it like fun. And then it was like $200 for them just to like look at it and like inspect it and do a diagnostic on it. And I'm like, $200? Like seriously? But I'm like, I get people's time is money, like it's labor to look at it, but I'm like, still. But my mom's like, at least you have a car payment on top of these bills, like could be worse. And I'm like, you're right. And like it still drives as of now, but just funny because then I'm like, I feel like now I'm bumming off all these rides. Like I have my city group tonight, but I'm like, Emma, I need you to take me. And then there I'm one of Kyler's really good friends, like I was saying, his wife is going with me, like we're friends. And so I'm like bummer right off her to dinner with us four and then have Kyler drop me off tonight. And it's like, you have to get resourceful, but it shows like the people in your life, like it can bring good. But I'm like, whoo, it's just like a stressful time, beginning of the month. I had to pay rent this morning. Like I got to pay rent this morning, but it's just like adulting. It happens, it's life. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let it like stress me out, like cause anxiety, because anxiety is not trusting God's plan, and I know he'll always provide, and it's gonna be okay, and it's exciting because this is pushing me to get a new car. It's gonna be a little stressful fixing this, like hopefully, like pray to God it's not like so expensive to fix. Like I hope it's something simple, and I can just get rid of it, and then I can get a new car. That's fun, that's exciting. But I'm like, why? All these car issues happened exactly last month right around rent, and I was like, oh, it's an expensive week. But again, God's providing, it's gonna be okay. That's my rant. I'm gonna hop in the shower and stop chatting because I need to get to work. It's like literally 11 now. I wanted it to be like an hour deep. I have a meeting at 1 though, so I have some time until I have to like be on a meeting. Do you miss the vlogs? Do you miss my life stresses? But I'm like, at least I have a car to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I have an apartment to pay rent on. Like, I'm really trying to stay in a gratitude mindset. And it's helping and it's working. And trusting God, I have faith in him. But I'm like, it's still not fun. Bills still aren't fun. Issues in your car still aren't fun, so. Okay, showered, washed my hair. It was very much needed. I like to do it on running days because I get sweaty. So, like, I line it up with my split. Going to Dyson my hair. You guys, this is the best thing. I got it for Christmas and I will never go back. Like, best money spent. This makes my hair like a blowout in a record time. It makes it enjoyable. And yeah, I don't know if I want to do like a curl blowout or if I want to kind of go straight today. I haven't worn my hair straight since I got this thing. I always go like blowout curls. We'll see what I'm feeling. But I'm going to dry it with the brush. This attachment, it's wonderful. It's literally the best thing ever. So okay, hair is blown out. We did a kind of a straight look and then I brought in a few curls to like face frame, but that's the vibe. I am going to now, I don't know if I want to do my makeup or not. Probably should just to have it done because I have meetings and stuff today, but I'm gonna put self tanner on actually first too. I've been using this stuff through and through with some moisturizer and it works wonders. Okay, did my makeup. I have a meeting in exactly an hour. It's noon, so I can probably bust out quite a bit of work within this hour, hop on the meeting, bust out some more work, hop on another meeting, and then bust out to my city group. I have 4.5 hours. Again, like today wasn't to plan, but I was thinking too when I was in the shower, I was like, good thing I got up at 5 because it would be 2 o'clock right now. Like if I hadn't, like those extra 2 hours that I bought myself, or I guess really just an hour, I usually get up like 6:30, is like coming in handy. So thanking myself for that. And yeah, now I need to get to work. But I'm just gonna stay at home and work for today just because I don't have a car. And I don't really feel like walking and spending money on a coffee right now, and I could just like lock in today here. So I'm green too. I'm currently just watching bits of my YouTube video that went up last Saturday. It was Friday or Saturday I uploaded this. 3 days ago, Friday. And writing my newsletter. So if you guys didn't know, I have a free newsletter. You can go to my website, Trca.com, literally Trca.com. And then there will be a pop-up and then you just put your email in there and then you register for the newsletter. And I send it out every Monday. And it has a tip of the week and a challenge of the week for you guys as a quote of the week for some like inspo, and then it has like one exclusive bonus, either recipe or workout. So it'll be like a running workout, or it'll be a lift, or it'll be a dumbbell circuit, or it'll be some sort of recipe that I don't post anywhere else. And then I have like a section where I put all my favorite products of the week. So I feel like sometimes people get link crazy on Instagram, and it is like part of a job and you guys do want the links, so like I provide that on my stories, but I just kind of do a list of like the things that I love that are new, because it's funny, every week there's like a few things I'm like hyper fixating over, whether it's like a new product or it's something I've had for a long time, and I'm just like loving again, or really loving. So like this week, for example, it's this meal that I made. I call it Jimbro Hibachi. I made a TikTok on it, but that meal I linked it. And then I have my protein ball recipe because I'm just like obsessed with it. That's like a very repetitive meal. Like you guys probably know my recipe for that, but I'm like into it. Like I made it for Kyler twice this week. There's this new little zip up from Gymshark that I'm loving. So I just like link different products that I'm really into, and then I link all of my content. So I have all my podcasts, all my YouTube videos, and all my TikToks and Reels that provide value for you guys. So it'll be like a full day of eating, or my recipe, or a grocery haul, or my leg day workout. So you guys just have like a one-stop shop. It's supposed to make it easier for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna send that out. I just wrote that out. And then we pushed our meeting back 10 minutes, which is nice. So I can get this sent out. What else did I do? I canceled some subscription thing I needed to cancel because I was on a trial, and then it was gonna charge me $100, and I was like, how about no? So I canceled that, and then I sent in my deliverables for one of the brands I work with. Every month we have like a set amount of things we have to do for some companies like that you're affiliates with, so I had to send all of my links for that. And then yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. And that took an hour. I feel like I might have done more, but maybe not. I think I'm gonna make another coffee though, because I'm feeling a little tired for getting up early. So might make a little latte, because I actually had milk this morning. I had to make one with like a Slate protein shake because I didn't have milk. But when Ez and I were at AJ's today, it's like a grocery store, and so they had milk, and so I grabbed a little half gallon. So now I can make my latte, which I'm so excited about because I miss it. Yeah, and then I'll hop on my Laura meeting. Those usually take like an hour and a half, especially on a Monday. Like, we're gonna write out, this week we're writing out our Sunday sister chats conversation, and then we're gonna bring some girls on the team, and so we're kind of going through and reviewing who we think would be a really good fit. So that's really exciting. What else do we have to talk about? We have like quite a few things to go over. Mondays are busy, really busy, but in an exciting way. Newsletter is almost, I just need to make sure I don't need to add anyone to the email list, so I need to find that file that like stores all the emails. It's so funny, I have a TikTok right now, Doing Well, and it's just so funny to me because it's literally the thing that took 2 seconds. It literally was me getting protein pills out of the fridge and giving them to Kyler. I'm like, that took like no effort, and that performs well. And then I'm over here bending over backwards to film a recipe video, and it plops. I'm like, really, TikTok? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Anyway, glad it's performing well. That's a win for the day. Haven't heard anything back on my car, so still hoping and praying that that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Okay, coffee time. My kitchen's low-key a mess, but I'm just like, I can't be bothered. See, this is my coffee from earlier, so we're just gonna clean out the cup. All right, let's brew something up here.
How you doing, Chloe girl?
Honestly, good. My car's back in the shop.
Why?
Because it literally smells like gas when I drive it. Like, I'm scared it's gonna explode. I called we end up with an Audi, but
the 43 is the SUV, like and the coupe is like the big back.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I really like the 53 coupes, but they're like way more expensive. And
one thing I will recommend for the Mercedes, just of course I had two of them. They're great cars. Just make sure that you get a warranty on it.
Kind of what I was afraid of, because I'm like, all these cars are so expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's just stressful because I'm like, it's a big purchase, so I'm like, I really want to make the right decision, but now I'm like on a crunch of, okay, like this week I need to buy one because, okay, just hopped off the meeting. We have our topic and everything written out for Sunday Sister Chats. We're gonna be talking about pre and post nutrition. Yesterday was about being a lukewarm Christian. The week before was gut health. So we do different topics on like wellness, faith, all sorts of different things. And then we went over our content plan for the week, and then we started talking about our next trip together for Alora. Outside of the Run to Plunge event that we're hosting, we're just probably gonna meet up for like work purposes and creating content and just having meetings in person. It's easier. So I will probably be traveling every like 2 to 3 months with Laura, which is really exciting. Because I just like, they're my best friends. I love being with them, and it's fun to like work one-on-one. It sucks that I'm like literally in the opposite side of the country as them, but we make it work. I think we're gonna go to Charleston, which would be cool because I've never been to Charleston. Kayla's living there right now. Well, she's in Greenville, but then she's gonna go to Charleston for a few weeks, so it'll be good. Anyway, and then we're compiling a list of girls to bring on as ambassadors, and also like co-hosts and guests to have on like the live chat and to bring into our platform to like provide value and resources. So we have like a therapist in mind, we have a dietitian in mind, we have a couple trainers in mind, we have some like Christian girlies. So there's gonna be a variety of girls like that too, because we want to bring you the community value outside of ourselves, because obviously like us three have a lot of resources, we have a lot of knowledge, we can bring a lot of value, but like we want to go beyond that and incorporate other people, because we think that's like what it's all about, is the community. So I'm excited because I feel like it's gonna be a really cool way for all of us to like build friendships and build relationships with other girls all over. Like these girls are all over the country, so I'm so stoked about that. I have over an hour. It's 1:50 until my next meeting. So I'm going to bust out my gym program, and then I should have done that yesterday, but I just didn't get to it. Haven't heard back from my car and I'm scared. I shouldn't be scared. It's in God's hands. But that was a good meeting. Honestly, I'm doing fine working at home. Like after this coffee, I feel good. And talking to my friends, like that recharged me. I need to look at my to-do. Like I literally, you guys, my to-do list is on my phone. Yeah, I need to do my gym program. I'm vlogging right now. Oh, I need to go back through school and do the Allura comments, and then find a recipe for Allura to make this week to film stuff for. And then I think we're gonna be good. And then I'll have that meeting, and then after that meeting, I'm gonna have to head to my city group. I'm excited. We get to feed the homeless. It's so fun. Like it's the most fulfilling, humbling experience ever. It makes you so grateful. Like the church that I go to is so blessed, like with the abundance of like resources that we have and things that they're able to provide to us, that going to a church like this that's little to none, it's cool because you feel the Holy Spirit the same, if not more, at this church. That's very, like you would not know it's a church. It's in like a very old strip mall, and it's in like the very scary sides of Phoenix, but they still worship the same, they still preach the same word, they read out the same Bible. Like it's so cool. So I'm excited, and some of my friends who've never done it get to go tonight, so that's gonna be really cool. And yeah, that's the update. I'm still in my like practically pajamas. These shorts are Gymshark, and I love them. Okay, this is my Skim Sports bra thing that I've had for years and I wear all the time. It's inside out actually. I didn't realize I did that, but they're like the comfiest things ever. I wore these on a walk yesterday, and then Kyler came over for a little bit and he's like, I like your shorts, and I was like, thanks. Okay, having a quick meal before this call. I just wrote out my gym program. I need to write out my hybrid program still, but I think I'll do that after the call because I have that in like 20 minutes. But I'm just having a beef and banana with salt and honey. Honestly, I meal prep beef like when I make it, and it lasts me about like a big package from Costco, because they're bigger than like the store-bought ones. Lasts me like 3 meals. So we have like probably over a serving of beef and a banana. It's just so good. I'm not gonna tell you try it. I put flaky sea salt on it. The honey's so good on the beef, and it's just so easy. Like you don't have to prep any like rice or carb or anything. It's just a banana, you peel it and you got it, and it's cheap. The way I was like choking, and I'm like, oh, let's take another bite, thinking that would help. No. But like healthy fats in the beef, carbs in the banana, protein obviously in the beef, and then some salt. But yeah, something simple because I'm honestly not starving, but I need to eat something. But I'm gonna take a little midday break, decompress while I eat this, and then hop on the call. So I think I'm gonna call Kyler, check in with him, because I haven't heard from him all day. It's Monday, so we're both like so busy, but that is the update. Okay, just chatted with Kyler for a little bit, a little check-in. I like to like call him. We don't text during the day. I don't know if that's like normal for everyone in relationships, but I think like once you get, it wasn't for me at first, but like once you mature and you get older and you're in the real world and you're like working, and you just like, you can't be texting all the time. So like what we do is like we'll check in, obviously like little texts here and there when there's like important things, where it's not just like, hey, what's up, like how's your day going. We'll just like call each other and like actually talk like face to face through FaceTime and just like have a conversation for like 5 minutes, whatever. And then at night, obviously we either are together or we like FaceTime and like catch up. But it's nice to do that, and it saves both of us a lot of time because we're not like scrolling on our phone. We're not like subconsciously thinking about, like, obviously I think about him throughout the day, but it's like it allows time to like focus on our work, because that's like also really important, especially us both being like self-employed and young in our careers. Like, it's a thing that we've kind of done in our relationship, and it was hard for me at first because I was used to always being on my phone, always messaging somebody, and the more I've like matured in our relationship, I'm like, that's the healthiest, best thing to do for the both of us and for our career. So that was good. It's been just quite a Monday for the both of us. We're like, oh my goodness. But I have this call with Beam. It's a little like check-in. Honestly, prayed a lot about this call. I just get nervous before like some meetings, and I think having my faith has been good because it allows me to like decompress and trust in his plan no matter how the call goes. I'm excited. I haven't talked with them in a while, so it'll be good. I think just kind of strategy and checking in on like how I'm doing on my end. So we'll see, but I think it's all going well, so I shouldn't really be too worried. I think it's just like that enemy that gets in your head, like makes you anxious for no reason. I need to get back to the Allura comments in school. So our collective, we are running a radiance challenge right now, and it's really fun. So everyone does like a mindful thing, a mindful practice every day. There's like 3 different branches to it, and so it's been cool to see everyone do their movement and their mindfulness and their prayer, their journaling, whatever it is. And then everyone just kind of talks about how their day is going, like a check-in. So I need to check in with all the girls in there. I just haven't gotten to it today because it's been a bit of a afternoon. So that is on the agenda for the next hour and a half, those 2 things. And then I'm off to my city group, which will be good. And then I get to see my friend. I should not be yawning. I just had a coffee. I need to drink my water though. I need to drink 2 more Stanleys today still.